Howdy folks, how's it diddling? In this video, working on the MGZR 160. Currently got it on the ramps and underneath the vehicle. Just looking at the state of affairs. So today we're going to be doing oil filter change and see what the oil's like. Don't think it's been done for a while, because judging by the state of the oil filter, it's a bit grotty. So let's crack to it, shall we? How much rust? All of it. Alright, first protocol, 15mm spanner. Now I did have to use my Thor hammer again, just to give this a bit of a persuasion. So let's see. Now I have ran the vehicle up for about 20 minutes to get it nice and hot. So let's see what the state of the oil is. Come on. Oh, there's a bloodbath. This is literally going everywhere. Oh, sod it. There we go. Oh, that's not how you want to do it. You kind of want to get the oil into the container, not all the way around, but I'll clean this up as the good citizen that I am. These drain tanks really not shallow enough. Shallow deep enough. Alright, that can, so what can I deduce from the oil? Smells very petrol-y. Oh my god, the bloodbath. Oh, my knee tools. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, the wind's going to catch it and all sorts. Yeah. And then got to get to the oil filter. That should be fun, because by the look of it, this cross member is slightly bent, and it looks like it's dinked into the oil filter. So that's going to make it fun getting that out. Right, the Exxon Valdez leak has been stemmed. Just some cloths chucked down. Now it's a rather sunny day. Oh look, new catalytic converter, nice and shiny. So yeah, I'm a bit concerned up here, because there looks to be a dent in that oil filter, and there's quite a bit of scrapage, and there's a bit of a gap here. So I think this car has been Dukes of Hazzard somehow. You've got your typical surface rust on the control arms and everything like that. Slight leak on the, looks like an old leak on the gearbox. But in all, doesn't look too bad. But also, as well, you can just see up where my finger is, about there. That's the post-cat oxygen sensor, or Lambda sensor. So I need to fit that, take that bung out and feed it up. And it goes behind the passenger seat. Is this finished dripping? Oh, that's good. Right. See how this goes with the oil filter. Alright, oil filter is off, and let's see what flavour we've got. We've got wicks. And judging by the general state of it, it's I've had to do that with the pliers to get it off. Yeah, fantastic. Well, at least it's off and let that drip dry, and then we'll throw the new filter on. So the flavour of oil filter we're going for today is a JT oil filter made by Quinton Hazel. Let's get out of this packaging. There we go. So the code for this, part number is QFL0204. There we go. And the oil we're going to be using is some car lube, only the finest, using 10W40. It's oil, you know, it's not 1030, it's 1040. It's an oldish engine. It's only done 77,000 miles, I think, or 79,000. So it's coming up to 80,000 miles. That'll be perfectly good. It's better than the stuff that's in there, which is not very nice. So let's throw it in. Oil plug in, new oil filter in. Next, shimmy my fat body over to there. So and it being fat as well. The joys of doing this on some car ramps instead of having proper ramps. We'll get to the Ukrainian. Is this hot? No. Oh, it's in there. There we go. Little bungs that are just put in there as a precaution, stop any, well, I don't know, really. Detritus, death, cholera, small animals, children climbing up into there, because you know children these days, they're fucking stupid and they'll climb into anything. You know what? The underneath this car is particularly good. You know, like say you got surface rust in bits and pieces, and oh, this new cat that's needs to burn off its sticker. But yeah, oh, you get to look at my exhaust system as well. So that you got the middle pipe and the back box. That is bought from a company called Hoffman. It's a Hoffman exhaust from. Sorry, the make of it is Hoffman, and it's from, I believe, Online Motorsport, who are based in Lichfield. So I spoke to it before. So this middle pipe here doesn't have a resonator, or you know, a box to kind of quieten the sound down, mainly because with the middle pipe and the back box, which is the twin / cut looking box, it was something like 109 quid, I want to say, for all that, and with the resonator it was like an extra 30 quid. And me being cheapskate, I'm like, well, let's just make all the neighbourhood enjoy the sounds of a Rover K Series 1.8 VVC. Right, enough waffling. It's time to grab me O2 sensor, wherever I've put it, and plop that in. Found the new oxygen sensor, so crawl underneath again and plop this in. Plug it in inside, and then chuck some oil in, and we could fire it up, check the oil level, and hopefully this will sort the engine light out and it'll go off, because I need the engine light to go off for the MOT. Now, don't forget to take the cap off, the condom, and then very, very carefully screw it in. It's a bit tricky with 6 miles of wire. I've got to line it back for this one. Now this wire here is slightly custom, so I bought one off eBay, and I went to fit it some months ago, and it was too short. So, luckily, when they cut the cat off, or unluckily, when they cut the cat off, all they did was just snip the wires, and I had all the looms. So I've used that, and you can see this lovely tape job here. And all I did was just extend it, trace the wires to which ones needed to be which, and she was done. There we go, that's nice and tight. So now I've got to trace this up. I think, well, yeah, because you don't want to get it fouled up in the linkage. This is so much easier to do on a two-poster ramp. Then you've got these little clips here. So you've got these little clips that they just pop into all along. So you feed it along and just click in. That's it. That's all you got to do. I am now deep underneath the car. Finally pop that one in. Now there is a hole somewhere, he says, he hopes. Near the... here it is. This hole here. Don't know if you can see it where I'm fingering. I can feel carpet and I can feel something. So that's where it's got to go into. Oh look, and there's the plug. We'll pop that out the way. We'll feed that into there like so. There we go. And then all we're going to do is just do that there. I'll probably get a cable tie as such, because there's not enough room in the clip. Where is there? To feed it back in without breaking it? No. No, of course not. So we'll just put that there, and then for the time being, I'll put a zip tie around there so it's not all dirty dangling, and it's up against that. Right, let's go inside and plug it in. So here's the cable. Now I did trim the carpet back to make access a little bit easier and just life in general. And to be fair, the seat will be pushed back anyway. And all you do is don't want to force it, and then there we go. That's clicked in. You can see the rubber bung poking through there. So we just tuck that all back underneath there, like it never happened. Right, before we start it, let's chuck some engine oil in. So we need, it takes about 4 litres, so we're going to put in about 3.5, check the dipstick. And then go from there. Obviously make sure that your sump plug's in and your oil filter's tight. You don't need the oil filter to be really tight. Hand tight is perfect. Yeah, there we go, perfect. Give that a clean. Voila. Right, here's the moment of truth. As plugging that sensor in, got rid of the engine light, and does everything go off? Let's cross fingers and everything else and hope it does. Right, engine light's still on. We'll have to plug the computer in for that. Oil light's gone off. It's all good. Now, funny enough, before I put it on the ramps, I was having issues with the heating. It wasn't blowing hot, and I thought it was the Saab valve that's in the engine bay near the heater, just as the pipes go in for the heater matrix. But after running for a while and revving the car, I started getting heat through. Temperature gauge kind of went to about there, didn't go any further. So yeah, so that's kind of good news, I want to say. So, all good. Right, well, it's starting to rain. Not ideal, but at least managed to get the oil filter done, the sensor in. Next video will be repairing the bumper, getting that fitted on the car, so that we can get it ready for its MOT and obviously sorting that engine light out. So yeah, that'll be in the next video. And then MOT time. Will it pass? Will it fail? Ooh, I don't know, but I've had a look round. It shouldn't really be that bad. So if you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, entirely up to you. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, folks. Help the channel grow by subscribing for free. And until the next time, have a good one, and remember, tidy bar.